In trying to solve who Golden Freddy is, I ended up with a bigger question. Why was there another Freddy? And I think the answer actually has to do with a concept that we haven't even seen discussed inside of the film. Now, why you should check out my channel for the true identity of Balloon Boy. The first FNAF film, there are 3 Freddys. First, we have Classic Freddy, the one that we interact with in the first movie. Then we have Golden Freddy, but more on him later. And then we have another Freddy that is just plainly sitting inside of the storage room. So make sure you save this for later, share with a friend, and leave a bear emoji for the Overthinker Club. But this Freddy is an incomplete experiment, because with the announcement of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we know that Freddy can't be a toy variant because the toy variants already exist. And it also can't be Withered Freddy because we already got introduced to him also in the second film. So if this isn't Classic Freddy, Toy Freddy, Golden Freddy, or even the Withered Freddy, this is an experiment, and it 100% involves the concept known as Remnant. Now, if you don't remember or you don't know, Remnant is literally the fuel that powers these animatronics. These are what remains after a person passes. It's basically a person's leftover memories and feelings. That's the reason why the animatronics have life in the first place. But the problem with Remnant is that it's inherently weak unless it's fueled by strong emotions. And that's where we get Dark Remnant, or Agony. Agony is such a strong emotion that it takes way less of it in order to bring something to life. And we kind of get more information about it in the Fazbear Frights book. But you know what is less frightening? Surfing the web with NordVPN. NordVPN is not only fast and secure, but can keep you safe from all of these virtual animatronics. And while it's also trusted by industry experts, NordVPN protects its users by using customizable kill switches, which can protect you online from things like Glitch Trap. You can also get started today by using the link down in the description below to support the channel. Just like with all these different Freddys roaming about, you too could also unlock different versions of your favorite streaming services, which I find cool. So if you wanted to get started surfing the web protected, make sure you check out the link below, and let's get on with the video. But in the Fazbear Fights books, there is a guy named Dr. Teyjaun who actually experiments and finds out that Agony is stronger than just plain old Remnant, and uses it to create the Stitch Wraith and also Fetch. Which is interesting because in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer, we get introduced to 3 items: a book, a mirror, and of course, the plane from the first film. But Dr. Teyjaun's experiments included trying to embed Remnant inside of items just like a mirror. So this tells us that either Dr. Teyjaun exists in this world, or that William Afton already knows everything about Remnant and Agony. Because if William Afton does know about Agony, that explains this machine that he ties everybody to. Because if somebody experiences enough traumatic events before they pass, they will have Agony extracted, which then could be turned into endoskeletons and give life to animatronics or inanimate objects. If we go back to the room that this Freddy is standing in, we can actually find the evidence that points to William Afton extracting Agony. And this happens moments after Mike escapes from the Agony extractor. If we take a look on the desk, we can see a giant syringe. The same syringe used to take Agony and Remnant to be placed inside of an animatronic. But the strange thing about Remnant is that if there is too little, then the thing doesn't come to life. But we do know that this Freddy does have a spirit inside of it. So is it possible that William Afton's been using the same Remnant for all of the different iterations of Freddy and mixing them with other people? Which is why this Freddy is not Freddy. It still has the same boy from the later Freddy that possesses it. Which is why the same boy controls the inactive Freddy, Classic Freddy, and Golden Freddy. But is that a coincidence? I think not. And of course, if you like videos like this and more, make sure you check out the playlist of Animated Cartoon Conspiracy, or you can check out any of the new videos that we have posted on the channel. And I'll of course see you in another video. Bye-bye. Overthinkers, it's FNAF season. I believe I not only solved the secret of Balloon Boy's identity, but how the Aftons have actual literal powers and how it's going to change everything we know about the FNAF movie franchise.